Why you got that picture of me? I was like,
I like that picture of you. You don't like that picture?
I like it. It's a little,
What? Old? How many years is it? About a couple of years old.
Yeah,
Honest.
it's old.
Oh
It's
my God.
old. Okay, look. So when you start playing the theme music, are we live?
Yes, I had to mute you because you were saying some things.
So you have to explain this podcast thing
Yeah,
to me. I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about
the behind the scenes thing. I just think that when we go live, we're live. I don't think that you all hear me, see
no,
me.
no, no, no. Once it says you're live, you're live. Now, let me do the intro first. What's going on, everybody? And thank you for tuning in to another episode of the ManUp Real Talk podcast. I am your host, Mr. Mike Wiley, saying greetings and salutations to all you, our faithful followers and listeners. Look, y'all know we appreciate all the like, click, shares, and downloads, and whatever it is that you do to support this podcast, because we know that you can be doing anything else, but you not. You hanging out with us, listening to us, chilling with us, and we appreciate that thing. We don't take it for granted.
I need to mute myself.
Now, if this is your first time joining, I want to say thank you and welcome. And I hope you enjoy the conversation that goes forth on this night. If it's your second time, third, fourth time coming back, I want to say welcome back, because your boys and your girls is back on the air with the Man Up Real Talk podcast. Podcast for the people. As you can see, joining me is one of the co-hosts. I'm not really sure where Phil is. I think he's having some laptop difficulties. But as you can see, I'm joined by Miss Phyllis, aka Miss Bothered, aka the last of a dying breed. She's here.
What's up, yeah?
Yeah. You have to excuse her because she's not used to doing podcasts.
I'm not.
And so as the intro was being played, and I don't know what she was doing. I think she was singing. It was something that she was doing, and I'm like, why can't I hear her? Well, it was because she was unmuted. And she was just doing her thing.
Sorry.
That's all right.
We gotta have a debriefing.
Yeah. I think I just need
Let's
to do
that.
some basic podcast etiquette for y'all, so y'all know
please.
what happens, when it happens, that type of thing. Eric, what's going on, sir?
What's good, Eric? How are you?
Feeling? He's going to be on some podcast tomorrow talking about gay relationships, and so that should be interesting.
Don't do my buddy like that. See, well, you already starting, Eric.
That's what it is. That's how he get. Listen. Eric is one of those guys. He just tells it like it is, and it's funny to me. So when I say things like that, people be like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "It's Eric."
Eric, you're gonna be proud of me.
Oh god.
The clap helped me. Authenticity. Women's Month. Look at that. I am pronouncing words that I could not pronounce before.
So you have to do authenticity.
And I was like, authenticity. Look at me.
Crazy. We're still doing that from grade school. Arithmetic.
Break those syllables
down. You gotta break those syllables down, man. You have to break it down. But we're listen.
Eric, thank you.
It's Friday.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, he's all about Women's Month.
That's right. I'm your ally. I am your ally, baby. Let's roll. I gotta
Er-
find you on Facebook.
Eric has, yeah, he's definitely on Facebook. He's very
I gotta
political.
find him.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
Jackie. Jackie tuned
Hey,
in.
hey, Jackie. What she say?
Hey,
Having technical
Jackie.
difficulties. He may have to use an alternative. That's fine. Just whenever he decides to come on, just we'll welcome him with open arms. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Eric posts are definitely out there. He'll definitely post some stuff that'll make you be like, I don't like this dude.
I love it already.
You gotta respect his opinion. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Right. Hey,
So
Jasmine.
that's what I said. Hey, look, oh, that's my niece. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. Glad you're able to join us on this evening. I think we got a good show. It's Women's Month.
Yes. Shout
Women's
out.
Month. Listen,
Meow.
all month long, we gonna be celebrating y'all women folk. Listen, I have always been of the mindset that if God made something better than women and orange juice, he kept it for himself. I enjoy a nice tall glass of orange juice, just like I enjoy my women.
Orange?
No, cold. Hold on. Let me slap my knee. I love women. I love women. I always have. Do you know I was accused of being misogynistic?
What?
I know the audacity. I was like, what did you say, bro? And then I had to check myself. But yeah, I was accused.
You say broad?
I was accused of being misogynistic. I'm like, first of all, y'all wield that word like a 5-year-old who just found his daddy's gun. You gotta know what the word means before you just start accusing folks of being a thing. I am not misogynistic. Am I gonna call you on your BS? Yes, because you all call us on ours. And I say, hey, equal rights. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all love talking about equal rights. So I'm across the board. I'll be judo chopping that's just across the board. And so yeah, I'm misogynistic because of that. But it's all good. It's all good. But we're celebrating Women's Month on this month. So the wonderful contribution that women have made. But we're going to do it a little differently because, see, it's so many women in history that have done so many great things. So many great things. It's like, I can't possibly celebrate them all. So we're going to go off the beaten path. I know you got your Michelle Obamas and your Kamala Harris and your and Hattie McDaniels and Rosa Parks, who just sat on the bus and really do nothing. And you have all of these wonderful women, Shirley Chisholm and all that stuff. I get it. But we're going to do it a little different. We might go a little bit off the beaten path because we're going to, and this is a segment that I'm giving over to Phyllis because I want her to pick women who she felt were impactful in ways that she felt were impactful. That's what we're doing. And that's how we're going to celebrate. Now, we're going to also talk about some stuff, too. Oh, we're going to have some conversation because we're going to talk about Cam.
Oh,
how he was manhandling dudes at this camp.
And I loved it. I was like,
we're going to talk about why stuff like that always seem to happen at Black events. We're going to talk about the friend zone, ladies. Why y'all always putting in the friend zone?
We have to.
Is it necessary?
Yes.
And we're going to talk about the hall pass. Oh, we're going to have to talk about this. We're going to have to talk about the hall pass because I was not aware of the hall pass, but we definitely going to talk about that. So look, before we get into things, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to like, I need y'all to tag, and I need you to share. Now, for those of you all that's old and don't know how to do it, it's a little button that looks like it says like, literally, if you're watching on Facebook, you just tap that button with your finger. It says like, or if you're watching from your computer at home, you hover your little mouse over it and just click onto it. Now you tag people by typing their name in the comment section. That's how you tag. And you share it. Now, the way you share it is click the button that says share. And you share the video that way. And we're ever so thankful for everything that you guys do and how you support this podcast. We thank God for you all. Seriously.
Amen.
All right. So look, let's jump into this thing. Phyllis.
Yes.
Who is your woman of choice for today?
It will be the lovely. Okay.
For this episode, who are we celebrating?
You ready for my answer now?
Go ahead. Go give me.
Okay, it's Dorothy Dandridge.
Oh,
hello, queen. Yes,
Dorothy Dandridge.
I don't have to clap.
Oh, okay.
Just the word authenticity, in which I don't have to clap anymore.
Authenticity.
I can make it clap, but I don't have to clap.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. That's all right.
Got it.
All righty then. All right, so we're talking about Dorothy Dandridge.
Yes, we're gonna be talking about Dorothy Dandridge today.
Now, why you pick Dorothy?
Because everybody is fascinated with Marilyn Monroe. And I see a lot of Black girls with Marilyn Monroe t-shirts and stuff. And it's just like, I know that it's only her merchandise that's in the stores, but Dorothy Dandridge was called the Black Marilyn Monroe.
You know what? You don't see any shirts with like Dorothy and stuff on there.
You got to go to like specialty shops.
Like specialty shops for that. I didn't even think
t-shirt
about that.
For her. Yeah. You don't see her. You don't see Lena Horne. You don't see any of those other Black icon women on t-shirts and socks and bras and wherever else. You know, Marilyn Monroe has like socks.
Really?
She has everything. She has a lingerie line. She has everything. And there's nothing with Dorothy Dandridge. So that's why I was just like, let's do Dorothy.
Crazy. All right, cool. I like it. So we're gonna celebrate Dorothy on the day. So do you have some information?
I have a little bit of information. I have a little bit of information that I'm going to share. Not a lot. Like her role in her film, her presence in film is like extensive. So I'm just gonna give a little bit of information on her.
You're gonna give an expose on Dorothy.
I'm gonna give a crash course, some cliff notes.
Well, let me see if I can find some pictures of Miss Dandridge.
Come on, bring up Dorothy, please.
Yeah. Come on, Dorothy. Let me see here.
Now y'all gonna watch me read. Is that all right?
They don't care.
Michael just be doing me so wrong.
No. Yes, you be wanting full-fledged presentation. And I'm like, Phyllis, just read what you got.
I asked for a slideshow.
I'm not doing a slideshow. As you're reading,
a beautiful slideshow of images of her would not have been hard for you that creates videos.
It's not the point.
I mean, you created a whole video. You got a whole beat. You like an engineer. You engineer all of this stuff. You couldn't put some pictures on a slide.
Phyllis,
is it because she's a woman?
With the time that you gave me and the time that I had to get the stuff ready for the show, now come on now, you got to give me some break. Now I don't
Okay,
have
well,
a
I'm gonna let
slide.
you know after tonight's show who next week is gonna
That's
be.
fine, and
I expect a presentation. I
I
expect a slideshow.
I will have a slideshow ready. What's going on, Eddie? This is Women's Month, so we celebrating women on this month. And Phyllis wanted to, she has some women folk that she wanted to celebrate. So we're gonna talk about Dorothy Dandridge on tonight because she likes Dorothy and she don't think she get enough credit. Everybody talk about Marilyn, but don't nobody talk about Dorothy. And so we're gonna give people a little crash course about her on this evening, and then we're gonna go on into some good conversation. She does have an interest in history. Well, Phyllis, tell us a little bit about Dorothy. Let's see if I can pull up
See, this
some.
is why I did not want Eric to be present tonight
Eric,
because I
why?
know he gonna be like, "You missed out on this, you missed out on that." Eric, listen, don't
You
judge
mean
me.
Eddie?
I mean, I'm sorry, Eddie.
That's
Sorry,
just
Eddie.
that's just the historian in Eddie. It's all
But
right.
I know, but he gonna come like he gonna be like Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty.
It's all
Eddie,
good.
relax.
Let
It's
me see.
a small snippet. It's like a Wikipedia, a little
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia information. Don't get in the comment section. Light me up, okay? Okay. I am not a historian.
Hey,
All
Dorothy
right.
was a pretty girl though.
What do you say now? Okay. Thanks. I
Hey,
appreciate it.
hey,
All right.
Dorothy.
All right. So Miss Dorothy Dandridge was an American actress and singer. She first appeared on screen at the age of 13 in a small part, Our Gang, a comedy short. She became a successful nightclub singer, performing at many Harlem Renaissance era places like the Apollo and the Cotton Club. She had many roles in films that were uncredited. Her first credited film role was in Four Shall Die in 1940. She was known to be defiant from the infamous incident at being told not to swim in a casino hotel pool where she was performing that would be drained if, quote, a Negro has been in it. Dandridge casually went up into her room, changed into a swimsuit, came back downstairs, stuck her foot in the pool, and casually walked away. And, of course, the pool was drained.
Of course.
She was also known to reject stereotypical roles, Black roles, that is. She turned down the role in the movie The King and I because she refused to play the role of a slave. She has a very long list of firsts. She was the first Black actress to present an Oscar, the first Black woman to be featured on the cover of Life magazine, the first Black woman to be nominated for a Golden Globe for her role as Bess in Porgy and Bess.
Hey,
She was the
Porgy and
first.
Bess. I remember that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. She was the first Black woman to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role, the lead role of Carmen Jones. Her performance as the seductive Carmen made her one of Hollywood's first African American sex symbols, and that is why she is often called the Black Marilyn Monroe. And she was the first Black actress in Hollywood to have an on screen interracial kiss in the movie Island in the Sun. Dorothy Dandridge paved the way for many Black actresses today. She is an icon and an inspiration to many. So tonight, ManUp Real Talk is proud and honored to celebrate the life and legacy of Dorothy Dandridge and her contributions to African Americans in American motion pictures. And that is
What's
all.
up?
Yay!
Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy.
Round of applause for Dorothy Dandridge.
Yeah, round of applause for Dorothy.
Come on, Carmen. All right, now Eddie. Come on in. Well, thanks, Eddie.
Yeah. Now, see, I always had her. I didn't have her and Hattie McDaniels confused, but I always had the because Hattie McDaniels was the first woman to win, was the first Black woman to win an Oscar for supporting actress, I believe. But Dorothy Dandridge was the first Black woman to be nominated for a lead actress role. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eddie, but I think that's what it was. And I always had that confused because I'm like, wait a minute, Hattie McDaniels was older than Dorothy, and I'm like, and I know she got an award But so I would always get that confused. So Hattie McDaniels was the first to win an award for supporting actress, but Dorothy Dandridge was the first to be nominated for a lead role. First African American woman to be nominated in a lead role, and I think that's actually kind of dope.
Now, for Hattie McDaniels, was that the movie The Imitation of Life?
No, actually, she won that for Gone with the Wind. If I'm not
Gone with All that made for Scarlett O'Hara.
yeah, she was Mammy.
Mammy.
Mammy. Yeah. Really?
Nicholas brother.
You're talking about the tap dancers, right? The two tap dancing brothers.
Was that the one who they said was abusive to her? And just give Eddie the link so he can come on here and talk. Just give him the link. Give him the link.
No, but listen, you know what though? I appreciate the fact that you went that route because listen, we're not gonna even get into this because we don't want to take no shine from Dorothy. But man, them dudes, I'm gonna tell you that the one video where they did that when they did that routine with Cab Calloway is one of the greatest choreographed dance routines ever on film. I challenge anybody to find me one better.
Just tap dance?
It's tap dancing.
Or any dance.
Any dance on film. I will put it up against any dance choreography on film. Any of them. Any of them.
He said, "I'm out. Teddy is typing for me."
Yeah, like one of his sons is tapping. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, look like. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Oh, wait a minute. Bro, you're going to have to plug some headphones up, turn the volume down, or do something. Bro, you're going to have to plug some headphones up, turn the volume down, or do something.
I can't hear you.
Hello? You can't hear me, Phil? Hello? I can hear me, which is crazy because I literally can hear me. I can hear me, which is crazy. I literally can hear me. All right, you might want to check your headphones. Just check the sound. We'll get back to Phil once he get his sound right.
Why are you like this? Facial expressions.
Let's chime in and see if he's all right. Hold on. Nope, still the same. Phil, can you hear me? I can see you backstage, so just nod if you can hear me. Okay, he's saying no. All right, let's see. Hold on.
Hear me.
All right. So
like,
I can hear me, but
I
can hear me, but he can't hear me. I don't understand how that works.
I don't understand how you. I can hear the feedback as well from his microphone.
Let me see. Let me see something here. Automatically adjust. No. Let's see if I can reduce mic background noise. And let's see.
Well, anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all check in. How y'all checking in today? Y'all put in the comment section. How you feeling?
Yeah. Listen. Oh, hold on. He sent something in private chat. Let me read it. Oh, he said, "This damn laptop."
Why you had to put him out there like that? He obviously did not want to make his frustrations public. That's why it's in the private chat. You know what? I give up.
All right, wait. We're gonna bring him back. Phil?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you
Yes.
hear us?
Okay, talk. Go ahead. I can't use 3 so I'm leaving these off.
Hello?
It's been a try. You can't hear me now?
I can don't
What?
put them back on.
Try try unplugging your headphones and then plugging them back into the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
I just did. Because I can hear y'all right now real good.
How you ain't got the headphones on?
But I can hear y'all.
It's coming through. Is it coming through the speaker?
It's coming through your phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
not
you
your phone.
all
It's coming
hear
through your
me.
laptop. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
we can
how
hear
we-
you, which
Yes, sir.
means that
Let's
there's
make it
some.
happen then.
All right. I mean, as long as there's no echo, we good.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That's so okay. I'll drink to that. And it's water. I'm being good. I'm drinking water.
Late to the party, but joining us as always is Mr. Philip Hines, aka Classic, aka OG Triple OG, is in the building. We're glad to have him on for today. Just in time for the conversation, Phil. Stop it, Eric. Stop it.
This is from
Eric, stop.
Lots of Trojans on that.
No pun intended, of course. Get your tabs right, Phil. This is the second time we done caught you slipping. No,
seriously, y'all just I don't know what's going on, man. This thing it started doing it, the updates, and then it just started. It's like, man, me and Jack been working on this thing for probably about an hour, and it just started to work right now.
So after it updated, did you restart it?
It restarted itself, and it took all day doing it. But I know why. I'm not gonna say over, but I know why. I know why.
Yeah. But you sound good. You're coming through fine.
I apologize. I apologize, y'all. I truly do.
Yeah. That's all good. I know you're a man on purpose.
You know what? You got the same shirt, young man.
I don't have that shirt.
You do have this shirt. Don't do that. And you wore it on the pod. Don't do that.
I have no idea what that shirt is.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go back and find the pod. I'm gonna share it.
You ain't gonna be able to do it. You can't even get your mic right.
No,
so
Phil,
listen.
you gotta tell them read between the lines.
Read between the lines. That's how you do that.
That's
so look,
the nice way
y'all.
to do it.
Look, I wanna just in case you guys forgot, Eddie's book is now available for download.
Okay, y'all know y'all got y'all taxes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So y'all got y'all taxes. Stop buying them PS5s and the Xboxes and all that stuff. And
Now, Eddie, I haven't got mine yet. I'm waiting until everybody else spend their money. Then I'm gonna send mine in on the deadline.
Some
of
y'all done got
out.
Some y'all done got with them
Biden bucks, baby.
Yeah, y'all done got with them big girls. You got your tax money. You go ahead and buy that, download that book. Stop playing.
Mike, relax. Don't do that.
What are you talking about?
Don't do that.
I got my copy. Tina said, y'all got y'all taxes yet?
Look, it's some people that already got their taxes. Juan in the building? Where he at?
Yeah,
What's good, fam? Hey, I like that cap, man. That looks just like mine. I'm just saying. It's a nice cap. So look, guys, I want to talk about a couple of things on tonight. Which one you want to do first, Phyllis? Let's listen.
Let's do Cam.
Let's talk about Cam. Recently, Cam was in the news because an incident that went down For those of y'all that don't know, he does he does a camp for kids every year. It's a 707.
707 camp.
Yep, 707 training camp that he does every year where he goes back to the hood or wherever he goes, and he does these football camps for these kids. So, like a lot of athletes do, where they go and they work with they work with kids to get the kids opportunity to work with professional athlete, whether he's playing or not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And to go and give them an opportunity to kind of get some knowledge and, to kind of pick his brain and stuff like that, or the athlete's brain or whatever. And they do these things really as a way to kind of give back. Football was something that was a blessing to him. He was able to accomplish some amazing things, made a lot of money, and now he's trying to he's trying to become more well, not more, but he's doing things for the kids. At this last event, there was an incident that broke out where some video was released where he got into a little tussle.
That boy ain't getting
got into a little fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I first saw the video, I said, dang, Cam is slinging them kids like coke.
Eric.
I mean, what? Eric, will you stop? Oh. Anyway,
Eric, I will be your sister wife, okay?
Oh my God.
Cam finding a mug.
I thought he was throwing around some kids.
He can throw me around like that. Now,
Come to find out that listen, he was out there slinging them dudes like coke, fam. I'm just saying he was doing his thing. I thought he had some kids throwing him around. No. These are full-grown men. You understand what I'm saying? Full-grown men. Had one in the headlock, had one by his dreadlocks, and his hat never fell off his head.
That had never failed, did that?
Hat never failed, fam. Now, it came later on to realize that these were just not some random people that was at the event. These were people apparently who he has worked with on more than one occasion for years at this event.
Yeah, they coaches. It wasn't his event. He had like two teams that was playing in the event from his 707 camp.
Yeah, so and then the organization is called TSP or something like that, and they actually went online and they were talking about the incident that happened. Really, what it boils down to is that it was one of those events, and y'all know how we are.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how we are, especially for people that play sports or do anything competitive. You know how we are because we trash talk.
Oh yeah,
whether it's dominoes, spades, Uno, Mario Kart, 2K, whatever it is, we gonna talk some trash
all day long.
We're gonna call you garbage. We're gonna say your controller broke. We're gonna say you nigga. We're gonna say it all. We gonna talk some trash. And there are occasions when it get heated. How dare you hit me with a draw two? You no good sons. Listen, why are you holding on to that card? Why did you cut me? Why?
Mike.
Yo, mama. I mean, we're gonna talk some trash. And I can imagine that while they were at this event, it was some trash being talked. As a matter of fact, there was a release of the video where one of the guys from the other coaching thing, he talked about Cam directly.
Dreadlocks.
Yeah, the one that he was swinging around like a rag doll. He was talking trash. He was talking it. And, and so, stuff get heated. Okay, Eric, I'm going to ban you. I'm banning your comments from this point forward. I'm not going to, I refuse to have, yeah, okay. All right. It's you got 10 minutes. I'm banning your comments for 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I love it. I love it so much.
So
you can't ban him if you don't ban Juan, because he definitely came in this mud cussing. You ain't catch that.
What he say? What he say?
I'm in this beat. We don't use language like that.
Where is that at? Did I miss that?
Yeah. Oh. And then he got his little burnt John Travolta up there dancing.
Oh, okay. That's what we do.
That. You can't do that. I got you, Eric.
We being hood this evening, I see.
He said, I'm always cursing. I got you, Eric. Don't worry about it.
See, this is what happened when they let this is what happened when they let the moles in the dough.
Please don't let them in. Don't let them in. Let's keep rolling.
We're gonna keep rolling. So look, so the question, so then after all that, there was words that were said. He was tossing people around. Nobody got hurt, thank God, but the two guys and their pride, you know. But the question arises: why does it always seem like this is the type of stuff that goes on when we have events? And now listen, don't y'all come to me and tell me, well, Mike, you ain't in the white circles, so you don't know what goes on in them circles because you ain't in them. Stop it. Stop that. Stop. As the kids say, stop the cap. Stop it. Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, and they whole family been doing camps for years. I haven't one time heard nothing about them white boys over there getting into an argument over words. Not once. And I'll go as far as saying this. If it is something that goes on, they don't broadcast it. Phil, why sound like somebody riding a motorcycle at your crib?
What are you talking about?
It might be his fan.
It might be your fan. You got a fan?
It might be the fan on his laptop.
Could be the
fan. Might be the fan on my laptop, man.
So what is it? What is it? What is it with us and these events? Why does it always seem like it's stuff like this that pop off when we doing things?
Exactly what you said, Mike. Jimmy, we don't know how to act, man. You know how we get to talking smack. Somebody gonna get heated. It's always like that. Somebody's not gonna be able to take what's being said to them. Eventually, they're gonna get fed up. And Cam was being real spicy. With them, and they couldn't take it. They got slung around like rag dolls.
And you know, the crazy thing about it is that when I saw it, I thought, shut it down. Don't do it again. That was the first thing that came to mind. I was like, you know what? Don't even bother doing it again. But here's the crazy part. Do you know for years that he's been doing it? There has been incidents where people have disrespected him, have tried to belittle him and made him seem like he wasn't nothing in regards to like career-wise and stuff like that. And yet he goes out and he still does these camps with these kids. But Addie, that's exactly what it is. You know what it is? It's people who want the opportunity to say, I beat Cam Newton. I beat a professional football player.
Well, they can't say it after that.
No, them dudes can't say nothing.
Y'all look stupid. But Cam 6'5", like he's 6'5", like 260, 270.
Let me tell you, I didn't realize listen, and he's still in good. This dude looked like he can bench a Buick.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still in good shape. I was just like, I'm telling you, as I'm watching the video, I honestly thought that he was just tossing kids around, but these were grown men. You know, they went. Yeah, I know. And then they went on some podcasts, you know, trying to do some little stuff. And they was like, well, you know, they was like, well, you know, it was he started it and he was talking trash and this, that, and the other. And it's just like, but let's just be honest. It was I forget the gentleman's name, but he was saying how he was part of those camps, and he was like, it's the culture.
Yeah.
It's the culture. It's a trash talking culture where you got the teams that come together, the coaches is talking trash, the players is talking trash, the parents are talking trash. So there is this trash talk culture amongst these 7-on-7 camps. So when things get out of hand, it's like, why are y'all shocked?
Yeah.
Why are you all surprised?
We all guilty of that. You know, that's interesting because, man, I be giving the referees hell at Kennedy game. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Also,
I
you
be
wanted
talking. Yes, I am. I want them parents.
You wanted. I'm tossing you.
Yeah,
I'm tossing. If I'm somebody running that organization, listen, you got to be better than the kids.
Yeah, we be better.
You got to be.
But when the refs miss a couple of calls, you got to remind them, though, Mike.
Phil, what you gonna say? You ain't the one playing.
You gotta let them know this.
And this is the problem, because you got a lot of parents that got their kids in sports and they think they can say anything and do anything when it comes to the coaching, when it comes to the refs and all this stuff. And then what's crazy is how it translates over to the kids, because now the kids is thinking they can say what they want to say when they want to say. Well, my mama just said so and so and such and such. My dad just said so and so and such, and now that stuff continues. If you can't be in the audience, and if you can't contain yourself, then how in the world are y'all expecting the kids to be good sportsmen?
Oh, no, man, no, Mike, it's not like that. It's not what you telling. Well, I'm telling Kendi to trash talk the refs or anything. No, she knows that.
But you ain't got to tell them. You don't have to tell them, people. That's like saying, do what I say and not as I do.
I understand what you're saying, Mike, but it is somewhat like that. But you still understand that even when she gets mad, I make sure she don't say nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cheering her on to do it. Am I guilty of it? Is Jackie guilty of it? Is the majority of the parents tonight is guilty of it? Yes. But we're not encouraging our kids by, you know what I'm saying? Because if Kendi would say something to the refs, I would let her know, you can't do that. You're in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. We should show a little bit more decorum, but you know what I'm saying? When you're in the heat of a game, you know, it's like
not
that. Not
really. I get it.
Yeah, it's like that.
Phyllis, you look like whatever.
It's supposed to be Women's Month, but women don't do
Yeah,
that.
what no, that's right. Phyllis gonna tell us about
you know what happened, Phil? You were not here. That's what happened.
Mike, I couldn't tell, my computer was, you know.
Okay, but don't come on here and talk about what happened to it. You wasn't here.
You know what? My headphones working now, young man.
It wasn't here. It wasn't here. And Phyllis, yes, it is Women's Month. Now we can go a whole different route, but listen.
No, we're not gonna go a whole different route, Mike. No.
I'm not a sports person, so I'm not saying anything. I don't
sit
care.
Up, young man.
I support sports, like whoever it is that's playing. Like if my kid is playing, if I got a guy that's in playing sports, yeah, I'll be there. But I'm just not a sports person. If I go to a game or something like that, it's just for the drinks, not necessarily for the sport.
All right. I mean, listen, we can move on.
But I did enjoy that video of Cam Newton's. Like I was like, yeah,
Mike. They had to make not one move, did it, y'all? They had to make not one move.
He handled it with decorum, and he apologized to the people. He apologized to the kids. He apologized to the parents, and he said, "You know what? It starts with him. He has to be better and bigger than the situation." And listen,
now
nobody got hurt.
Will say this: I don't understand why he has to apologize for defending himself. But I mean, maybe he's doing that so that he can remain in good standing with the people. I don't know. But
I think it's just, because this is something that he's associated with.
right.
And sometimes you just have to be the bigger person in those situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And although, he was defending himself, what could have been done differently before? Because here's the thing: anytime situations like that happen, whether it's men or women, there is something that leads up to that point. Like, there isn't anything that just pops off. And you know what I'm saying? There's always something that leads up to that point. So his point is that it should have never got that far. And a part of that is, he had, stuff that he was saying, because like you said, it's trash talk. And he was just saying that, listen, he has to take accountability and responsibility for his part in it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. But yeah, that's all it was. So, not to
But
take
you
away
3,
from
4,
women.
but 3, 4 guys who don't go on no more shows. Y'all had y'all interview. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all, it was full of y'all. One of y'all swung and he ate y'all punch. Stop running up on people, man. Stop running up on these dudes, man. These dudes that's built like brick walls, man. Because it's not going. It was full of y'all, and y'all couldn't get this man down for nothing.
Nah, they couldn't. So, speaking of women, since it's Women's Month, let's talk about how y'all be putting niggas in the friend zone for no reason.
Yeah.
So it's Women's Month. Let's talk.
It's not for a reason.
Let's talk about women.
It's not for a reason.
Let's talk about how y'all be putting brothers on layaway. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how y'all sit up there and be stringing. I'm sorry, Eddie. Let's talk about how y'all be stringing niggas along and have no intention, none, of giving that dude a chance. Let's talk about that, ladies.
Mike, did you say layaway? Did you say layaway?
Yeah. Y'all be having niggas on layaway.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Let's talk about that.
I don't. I'm upfront with mine. I'm a straight shooter. Who have I strung along?
I don't know.
Name
who you strung along.
No, you know everything about me. What you looking in the comment section for?
Yeah, I was actually. That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to see what they were saying.
In the comment section
but no, I mean, look. Let's talk about it, ladies.
Okay, let's talk about let's define what the friend zone is.
All right, since you're a woman, I'm gonna give you the honor of going first. What's the friend zone? What's your definition of the friend zone?
We ain't gonna be more than that. That's it. There's no future, there's nothing romantic that's going to happen between the two of us. You're my friend. I don't have any plans, any intentions on having any type of future with you. That's the friend zone. And I tell them straight up, I'm a straight shooter. I don't have any reason to dangle a carrot in front of somebody. I think that's trash. That's weak to me. What?
That's how you define it?
That's how I define it. It ain't going no further than this, bro.
That's so just to get on record.
That is my definition.
That's your definition of the friend zone.
Definition. That's that's me. You in the friend zone, it ain't going no further than this.
See, for Phyllis saying right now, Mike, Phyllis saying she's going to be upfront with the gentleman.
Right.
And let them know. But in some aspects, the women don't really, they kind of straddle it because they might not be attracted to that man.
Stop babying the conversation.
Now listen,
let's just be honest.
I understand that there are some women that like to lead people because of the benefits that they get from that individual.
I was about to say that, but
who
You
they
cut
know
me
have
off.
feelings for them.
Thank
But
you.
not all women are like that.
Mike, that's exactly what I was about to say until you cut me off, young man. I wasn't babying. I was saying exactly what you just said. It's some women that if they can benefit off a brother, trust me, they're gonna lead them on for so long. They're gonna lead them on.
It's the Gapatron 10,000. Listen, here's
What
the
is
thing.
that?
Listen,
Go Mike.
listen,
Go Mike.
listen. I appreciate you and your honesty because I know that's how you are, like for real. I know that you tell people right up front, you know, listen, this is what it is, this is who I am, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I expect. And most guys, for the most part, a lot of guys can't really handle that because they're like, oh, she won't think. Ooh. But there are a lot of women out here in this world that uses the friend zone as a parking lot. And y'all know it's the fact. They use it as a parking lot for, they say we'll never have a chance. But they use the friend zone as a parking lot for potentials just in case.
They need that door cracked a little bit. Just
in case
Mm-hmm.
it don't work out with the other guy. Just in case he may not be exactly what she thought he was going to be. She has that cushion that she can fall back on. She got that safety net that she can fall into. That crutch.
All right, Mike, man, pull it back.
So what is it called when men do it?
Oh, men do it too. You'll never hear me say that men don't do
it.
It's
just what y'all do. It's just y'all being a man.
No.
What is it?
No.
Running game, fellas. It's running game.
We're not doing that because see, this is Women's Month.
Why? No. We're talking. We having a conversation.
Let's talk about that because you all do it. Y'all do it just the same. But you all try to talk about men like, oh, you all play women and you string us along and you make me feel. Y'all do the exact same thing.
Men and women.
You are admitting that you all do it. It's
absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what is it called? Y'all put us in the friend zone, or what do you?
You'll never. No, that's just
a hold. What?
No,
like, y'all putting us on layaway.
Go ahead, get it all out your system.
I'm just
get it
asking.
all out your system. Y'all,
it ain't out there.
All it is just y'all play. It's just like me and all, but you just try to dress it up a nice way. You playing niggas. That's all you doing. But you call it the friend zone. This is my friend. No, it's not. That's your B, C, and D option just in case A don't work out.
That's not for all women.
It's for a lot of women.
That's not for all women.
And it's not for all men. So since we're gonna go there.
Okay,
so you just say for some women and some men. Just say it like that. For some women and some men.
She was like, but y'all men, see, they always do that.
But you all want to say that just because we put a nicer label to it,
it don't make it no better. You know what?
But the fact that you all cause harm and offense in what you all do.
And you don't.
When we listen, do you know how many brothers will keep pressing you to make it more than what it is, and you back like, come on, pump your brakes. It's not gonna go further than this. And then you go from bestie to being a bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but with that rejection, when you start advocating for yourself, when you just like, hey, this is not what I want, when you start setting boundaries, brothers get mad with that. And then we're not friends. We become the villain. We become the ain't S type of chick. Because we are creating boundaries. Like, it's not, if I'm telling you that you listen, this is me. I'm gonna tell you, this is me right now. I'm not dating for pleasure. I'm dating for purpose. I can make myself feel good. If this was about feelings, okay, whatever. but this is about my future. And if you are not the type of person that's going to be able to make some things happen in my life, I'm not going to sit up here and play around with you, because you're in the space in which the right person is supposed to be in. Move around, bruh. That's me. Now, if you don't appreciate the fact that I'm still trying to have a healthy relationship with you, that's not my problem. That's your problem.
But here's the thing.
So why is it that you have a problem with me telling you this is not where it's gonna go? It becomes a problem for women when you all have a problem with being rejected.
And it's the same thing with women. See, here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to play this. We not finna play this victim role like y'all don't do the same.
Why we always got to be a victim?
Because that's how y'all play it.
Why
Can I finish? Can I finish what I was saying?
That? Like, I don't like how you all, when women are victims, y'all try to make it seem like, oh, you pretending to it, like we jumping on this hashtag Me Too kind of thing. And it's not like that. Not every woman is jumping on the bandwagon for attention.
Did I say every woman? It has been established earlier in the conversation that this is not every woman and every man. Stop taking it personal.
I'm not taking it personal.
Okay, so
I made a personal statement.
Let me finish saying what I'm saying, and then if you want to rebut it, that's fine. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
When y'all sit up there and y'all do the same thing. You do the exact same thing, but it's always different, because when guys do it, it's always like it's this terrible, horrible. You just this, but women do the same stuff. Y'all play the same games, and y'all even better at some of those games. But it's never looked at like that, because you're the woman. And let's just be honest, it'll never be looked at like that. Never. You all will play the same games with guys' emotions. And here's the thing. I love the fact that you set boundaries in the beginning, but there are some women that don't. And they give these guys hope, and they give them like a hint that maybe something might be happening. Maybe something may come out of it. And they pull them along just so they can have options. This is something that women do. Men do it too. You'll never hear me deny that. But all I'm saying is that just call it what it is. Y'all playing dudes just like women, just like men play women. But y'all try to attach a nice name to it. It's just like you know what they try to call pedophiles now? A minor attracted person, because the word pedophile doesn't sound right. That's crazy. Just call it what it is. And it's okay. And it's okay if that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. But let's not play the game like, no, we're just because he's my friend. And that ain't always true. Mm-hmm. It's just not always true. And a lot of times y'all be playing guys, and it's fine. You know, it's just like, but if you really don't want nothing to do with the dude, just tell him I'm out. And I know that there are some guys that be trying to press the issue. I'll never deny that. But there are some women that just don't, they not upfront and honest with the dude in the beginning. You know, and then these are the nice guys. I'm just saying. It happens. And it's okay. It's the friend zone. I get it.
And men aren't put out in the forefront for this because it's just what y'all do. It's natural. Because y'all do it all the time, it's the norm.
You'll never hear me
say that. So it's normal for y'all to do it. So
nope.
This is just what men do.
Did you hear me say it was normal?
Y'all connive. I mean, you know, you're trying to villainize us. Can't do that.
No, okay. And y'all, but men are villainized all the time.
Okay, and then there's a comment in here that says that women are the biggest players.
Who said that?
Coming from one of the biggest players. Now knock it off.
Let's see. Who said that?
Who else?
Who else? You know what, man? You know what? Who
else?
Ooh, Lord.
When it come down to it, y'all, seriously, when it come down to it, y'all, seriously, both genders, man, both genders are guilty. There's not one better than the other one. It's not. It's not one better than the other.
Absolutely.
Men play games and women play games also. But I can respect somebody like Phyllis who said she's up front with them. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman is up front with you and you still trying to press her, you wasting your time. Either you're gonna be a friend platonic, but if you holding out waiting on something, then you might as well move around because she'd have been up front with you. From up front, she told you ain't nothing happening. But we both do it. We both do it. I mean, you know, men they'll tell a woman what they want to hear and string them along all day. And you got women, they'll leave that door crack for their brother that they know digging them. But they might not be digging them like the way he's digging her. But just in case, like Mike said, sometimes you got women, sometimes they do want to keep those options open. So we're both guilty, men and women.
Absolutely. But it's just, it's just one of them things where I'm looking at this forum and they was talking about the friend zone. And when people was calling it what it was, which is just stringing people along, it's like a lot of the women in the comment section was trying to justify it. Like, you have to keep your options open and the woman is the prize. And I'm just like, wait a minute. What are we talking about? So it's just I just want to get some clarification.
But you also have to pay attention to the age group of these people who are making comments on posts like that. Because I mean, look at the people that have a problem with going to the Cheesecake Factory. I don't see nothing wrong going to the Cheesecake Factory. But it's these Gen X, these little young girls that's making it seem like it's something wrong with it. So it's gonna be 9 times out of 10 that same age group that's making dumb remarks like that about the friend zone. It's a waste of time. I'm seasoned. I'm 2 blocks away from 50. I ain't got time to be playing with you.
Yeah, best man. I ain't nobody got time.
Yeah, well,
I'm married. I'm good, so I ain't tripping, y'all.
Yeah,
I let y'all single folks deal with that mess. I let y'all single folks deal with all that crap. I'm good.
Yeah, you married and you good, and we all almost pushing 50. But I got 2 sons coming up in this stuff, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And it's just like trying to keep them and to to try to educate them on some things that's going on out there. It's like this stuff.
But you know what, Mike? A lot of stuff, Mike. A lot of stuff we're not gonna be hip on because it's not our time. That's their gen. Your sons are gonna go through certain things that me or you didn't go through.
But there are some things that should not change. Being honest and upfront should not be something that changes.
It shouldn't, Mike, but like I said,
telling a person what you want, telling a person what you're looking for, telling a person what your expectations are. Why is it that those things need to change or that they shouldn't be accepted? That's crazy to me.
It's crazy, but that's the world we live in, though.
But this is what I'm saying. So it's like we live in this world that, to be honest, we helped create. Because our generation ain't getting off scot-free. Like we didn't have something to do with the way that some of these folks is thinking.
Man, we'd reach for
you know what I'm saying? Because we came up in that, well, my mama did this, so I'm not gonna do this. We came up in that generation where we was in the club with some of our kids. So it's just like, the cycle has to break somewhere. It has to break somewhere. Both parties are guilty, and both parties try to downplay what you're doing. But in actuality, all you're doing is you're just lying to a person and you're just leading them on. And it's like, and the reason why it bugs me so much is that, and y'all can argue this all you want to, when it comes to men invest more when it comes to dating and all those things, because we're and ladies, the only thing that you're really giving is your time. But the men are spending not only their time, but they're also spending their money And it's just like you're doing all this stuff in the hopes of maybe this person might kind of like me or might kind of be something. And it's just like, it could just be honest and upfront so I can cut my losses and move on to the next thing. Stop stringing these brothers, and ladies, stop stringing these brothers along, and men, y'all stop doing it too, because it's just not cool. I don't care what side of the coin you look at it from, whether it's a man being a player or a woman putting somebody in the friend zone. You're just doing stuff. You're doing people wrong. Be honest and upfront, and just go on by your business.
Be careful while you're out there dating. It's ruthless out there. So just be careful. That's all I can say.
Jesus Christ. I hate to see it. I hate to see good women get messed up because some dude just wasn't honest. And I hate to see good brothers get kicked to the side because they got their hopes and their dreams wrapped up in some chick that don't want them.
But I tell the fellas though, fellas, honesty will get you farther than trying to run game. Tell you, guess that jewel. Honesty,
not in this day and age. It don't.
It will. Nope. Maybe you're right, because maybe I'm speaking from our age range. So I'm gonna speak for adults. I'm not speaking for the young folks. If you like one of these 40, 50-year-old men, honesty will get you farther with a woman that's your age than run a game on her. It will. Trust me, it will. I can't speak for a 20-some-year-old. I can't speak for no 30-some-year-old. But honesty will get you farther.
Elena, you need to stop dealing with these false prophets. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. Leave the false prophets alone, niece.
Let me tell you something. Let me give y'all a little story. Story time with Mike. Some years ago, I was at a church, and there's a girl at the church that was there. Phyllis, you know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say no name, but you know who she is. And she started coming around and everything and all of this stuff. And, I've known her for a minute. And all of a sudden she just started coming around and hanging out and everything. And come to find out that the reason that this was happening was because the pastor at our church had told her that the Lord told her that I was supposed to be her husband. That's what the Lord told this. That's what the Lord told the pastor, and the pastor relayed that to the young lady. And as a result of that, she was in pursuit mode, so to speak. And I'm like, well, if the Lord told you, why didn't he tell me? Why am I not aware of this thing? Didn't understand that. I don't know what it is with people and them weaponizing God to get across whatever it is they be trying to get across. But stop listening to these folks.
Yeah, y'all guys, seriously. Stop.
Like for real. Because if the Lord don't tell me, I'm not really. So I mean, I get it. I appreciate you. I know I know you're a prophet, and I know the Lord talks to you. Praise God. But now, why would he not tell you if a person is for you? Why would he not lead you or give you some kind of inclination that this person is for you? And I'm not saying that every relationship you get in is, because sometimes we say it's the Lord and it's really us talking. Lord, is that you? No, it's not. And it's not him because you was ignoring some red flags along the way. But we get into this thing where folks is even if they ain't prophets, folks is telling us that's your husband, that's your wife. Really? All right. We'll see how it play out. But you got people pressing you, talking about that they supposed to be your husband. Press back and say, no, thank you. If the Lord told you, I'm waiting for him to tell me. Tell them that my Uncle Michael says I need to wait for confirmation.
Don't hold your tongue, Niecy Pooh. You ain't gonna get no confirmation from that.
I'm about something. I'm so sick of folk and sick of these false prophets.
I'm really getting tired of false prophets, though, Mike.
And these folks telling you stuff that's supposed to be. And listen, I got a relationship with the Lord just like you do.
Exactly.
And I don't think that he would bypass me for some third-party delivery system when it comes to me and when it comes to somebody that I'm supposed to be with. That just don't make sense.
So you have a personal relationship with him means nothing, huh?
Right. God don't work that way. So, you know, if this men talking about some they supposed to be for you and all this stuff, and that's what the Lord told him, you said, okay, well, I need confirmation from the Lord. And once I get it, I'll holler. In the meantime, I'm gonna put you in the friend zone until things get better.
All right, Mike. Pull it back, young man. Pull it back.
That's what I just did. See, that's called a callback. Y'all got to understand how that works. You know, Phyllis, you sitting there looking all sour. You all right? It's all right. It's conversation, baby. It's conversation. Do you have anything else that you would like to comment? Nothing. All right. Moving on then. So there's this thing that I heard about earlier. I saw this video that somebody was talking about a hall pass. Do y'all know what that is? Like when you give your significant other a hall pass.
Hall pass.
Bill, you ever heard that terminology?
I'm not into all that swinger stuff, so you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think that's swinger related, Phil.
It sounds nasty. Okay, give me the definition. Phyllis, watch this. Give me the definition. What the hall pass mean, Mr. Wiley?
Hold on. There is, when you look up hall pass, they actually come up with the
No. I'm not trying to. No. Don't look up no doggone hall pass for no doggone school. Give me
I'm looking up. Y'all on something tonight. I see that's what it is. Okay.
I want the definition.
So I'm looking up I'm in the Urban Dictionary, and I'm looking up the slang for hall pass. So apparently, a hall pass, it is. Hold on. Urban Dictionary, of course, is being. So a hall pass is an exemption given by your partner or significant other to engage in fooling around or being with a famous person. So in other words, if you were married and you give your significant other permission to say mess around with this with a famous person. So let's just say your wife really likes what's the guy name?
She loves Idris. She loves swinger for
Idris Elba.
She loves him. So basically what you're saying is if she get with him, I should be cool with it because that's right. What she
there you go, John. A hall pass is when you act single with your partner's blessing. With
swinger type stuff. Didn't I just say the swinger type stuff?
But it's certain stipulation. Jesus T Christ. It's with a celebrity field, not just the nigga that work at Citgo. It's with the celebrity.
Pull it, Jackie. I don't know why I just said that.
He got your pass, Jackie. Get it?
Oh shoot!
Idris is that thing.
Oh, Phyllis, don't pop him up. Where's Mike at?
He left the building. I don't know.
Mike, get your butt back over here. Hall pass, man. Ain't no hall pass popping off over here.
Stacey.
Michael Wiley.
Stacey who? Tina, who is Stacey? Stacey
Probably-
It's not
probably
Stacey
Stacey-
Abrams, is it?
Probably Stacey Dash. Before she realized that she was black. Because I think she forgot.
Yeah, she did.
But I have never heard of this term. Never.
Oh, Stacey Dash.
Yeah, see, I knew it was Stacey Dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's some white people stuff. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because black people wouldn't. I don't even think black people would entertain something like that.
Okay, Mike. We're gonna stop blaming all this crazy mess on white folks. It's some of us that
no. Because when I say here, see, this is why I know y'all because it's on something today. Because when I say something, you know what you say? Well, Mike, you ain't in the white circles. You don't know.
No, you just said it's whites. I said no. It's black folks that pull that stuff too.
Now it's Mike. You can't blame everything on white folks. There's no winning. There is no winning. It's just no winning.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. She clowned him about Stacey. Stacey Dash for a minute was like, she was the one.
She was back in like the late 90s,
like
early 2000s.
Like the what? The late 90s, early two. Like what was that movie she was in?
She was in a lot of movies, man. She's a lot of them on straight to DVD movies.
No, I ain't talking about them type of movies, Phil. It was a movie that she was in.
She was in that movie with Damon Wayans. What was the movie Damon Wayans' brother had back in the 90s? Mo Money. She was in that.
It was one movie that really, really. I do remember Mo Money, but it was a movie that really, I think, kind of really put her on the map. Clueless. Thank you, John. Yeah, because she was in the movie. They was like
the little white girl with the white girl.
Yeah, they were like the little Valley girls and
Valley
stuff.
Girls,
and all that stuff. That really kind of put her on the map. Now, and Kelly the same way about Idris. It's like, it is what it is.
You heard your sister. I'm with you, Jack. Idris Elba. I bumped that nigga.
Well, I'm just look. It is what it is. Listen. I'll be the first one to admit I can't compete with Idris. I can't. Who? Nigga, I'm saying it. Listen. Idris is a good-looking dude. Pause.
Just another man. That's on TV.
He's still a good-looking guy. I get it. I get the attraction. I understand.
Okay.
I get it. Look, if the fates align and y'all happen to meet, what am I gonna do?
What the heck?
What can I do? What can I do? I'm just saying. Now, and I used to have this thing for Alicia Keys until I realized that she was nuts. I get it. I get it. John, Eddie, I get it. I understand Stacey Dash. I get it. You know what? I just recently learned this. This is where I am in life. Cause see,
that's her cousin. They cousins.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You could compete. I'm with Phil. He's just a man. Might be another Stacey. Yeah, there's plenty of Stacey's out there. Just like there's plenty of Idrises out there. Hall pass is not new. If whatever celebrity you find attractive shows up at your door, you're gone. It's a way to tell your partner that you find whatever celebrity attractive without jealousy or repercussions. I like that definition. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So is that how you are with Cam, sir? Is that how you are with Cam Newton, Eric? Because he was talking about Cam earlier today. Oh, you should have saw the stuff he was saying about Cam. I'm just saying. Negroes turned on Stacey Dash when they found out she had conservative views. Yeah, that's generally how it goes. People when they find out that you have different views, you know, they tend to turn because you don't have the same thought patterns, and because you don't feel the same, because you don't have the same opinions, people will turn on you, and they'll turn quick. That I've learned that. I've learned that doing this. You know, that if you have an opinion about something, a strong opinion about something, people will, for whatever reason, get upset with you and will be mad at you. And all of a sudden now, well, I don't, they don't like you because you just have a difference of opinion. I
They
mean,
come after you.
if listen, if we can't talk and have a difference of opinion without being upset, without getting in our feelings, without being emotional, then what's the point? What is the absolute point? I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but then that's the casualty of what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's the casualty of what we do. When you do shows like this and you have opinions on whatever it is that you have opinions on, you expose yourself, and people are either going to like you or they're
Right.
going to hate you.
It comes with it, Mike. It comes with it. It comes with doing a podcast. It comes with not everybody gonna agree with you, and not everybody gonna disagree with you. It goes both ways. So, hey, man,
it goes both ways. Do you think me and Phil agree on everything that we talk about?
No, and we're never gonna agree on everything.
We'll never agree on everything. And listen, and he may not talk to me for the next couple of days after I say some stuff. It's all good.
Mike, stop. I did that one time, Mike. You gonna stop saying that, man? I did that one time, man.
Look.
One time.
Let me tell y'all. One time we had this conversation.
Keep our business to ourselves, man.
One time we had this conversation. The Phil got real in his feelings about some stuff that I said. He was heated. I didn't talk to Phil for about 3 days because he didn't want to talk to me. He know I'm not lying. Look at
I was so mad. I was so mad at Mike, like, man.
How your grown self gonna be mad at something I said?
Mike called like, you still mad at me? I ain't want to talk.
I called her. I said, what's going on, man? Hey, brother-in-law. You know, he was real shorter than normal. I said, mad. Are you still mad?
Yeah, I'm a little hot.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man, you know,
but Mike, you know what? But let's be real, Mike. We're all individuals, man. There's no such thing as somebody just gonna sit around, everybody gonna think the same. Everyone's gonna have their own opinions. And the way I feel, just like I want you to respect my opinions, I have to respect your opinion. And that's where the conflict comes in sometimes. We don't not respect each other's opinions. Like, I can sit around all day and expect you to, you know what I'm saying, this is how I feel, Mike. I feel that you're supposed to, you know, at least respect it. But if you turn around and you give me your opinion and I'm sitting there like, no, Mike, you can't do that now.
Right.
Then that's a problem there.
She has to pick up my nephew at a certain time. We really should be finished by this time, but the conversation's still going. Plus, she's mad at me. That's all good.
She ain't mad. Stop that. Don't put that narrative out there.
Yeah, look. Yes, she is.
No, she not.
I have known her for all of her life. Yes, she is. And it's fine. Listen. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If we can't, the whole reason we do, and this is why also, because I knew that when we get into conversations like this, when it's men and women, see, when it was just us giving our opinion, and you had the women folk in the comment and they were shooting back at us, and that's fine. That's what you want. And so we bring a woman on so she can have a woman's opinion. We're not always going to see eye to eye on some things.
It's not. Now, it don't go like that, Mike. Really.
Here's the thing with me, and let me be real. Let me be real with y'all. you all can go back and go back into our archives from our audio podcast and to when we first started doing live video. You will never, ever hear me talking about men as if we are blameless in the things that we do. I'll be the first one to tell you that we are flawed individuals. We are. Men are not perfect. Some of us are downright terrible. And I've always admitted that. Always. But y'all get a little sensitive, ladies, when I bring up stuff about women. And perhaps it's the delivery. Maybe I'm a little passionate. But it's not like I'm not telling the truth. Yeah, see, she don't need help. This is what I'm saying. Y'all could have tagged me in with Phyllis. I would have helped women's voices with her. She didn't need help. Phyllis is more than capable of standing up for herself and expressing her opinions, which she did. But in those situations, whether it's with her or anybody else, I can't take that stuff personal. And y'all shouldn't take it personal unless it applies to you. Then if it's something that applies to you, then maybe you should start to look at whatever it is that we're talking about a little differently. But if it does not apply to you, why would you take it personally? You got to have thick skin when you have these conversations. You just have to.
It's just, it's just
no, because this is how we grow. If me and my wife is having situations and I don't talk to her because I don't want to have to talk about something because it makes me feel a certain way or whatever the case may be, we'll never heal. We just won't. And this is the same thing with us as a people. If I can't talk to the women and tell them and come and say what I really feel and be honest about it, it's no indictment on women. This is not me accusing Tina of being a certain way, accusing Phyllis of being a certain way. This is me just speaking generally. And if we can't do that and say what we feel and be honest about it and get a better understanding, then what's the point? This is where the real talk comes into play. And you all be asking us to have these conversations. Oh, y'all need to talk about this. I had somebody to hit me up with a message the other day and was like, Mike, can you talk about how to come back from a relationship that's had an infidelity? I'm not qualified to talk about that, but I want to get somebody on that can talk about it. But it's a conversation that people have to be honest with. And if you can't be honest, then there's no point in having a conversation. No point. And this is why, and this is funny because I say this because this is why I was called a misogynist. Because when I say the things that I say and how I say it, it's I hate women. I bash women. And I've never in my life bashed a woman ever. I grew up in a house full of women. That's all I knew when I was coming up. My mom taught me how to respect women, how not to hit women, how to open the door, pull these seats back, all of that stuff. I love women. But just like y'all will call me on my BS, I'm going to call you on yours. And you shouldn't get in your feelings when I do. And if you do get in your feelings, then it's probably because it's something that you need to change. And see, Phil's sitting back chilling, but he know I'm telling the truth. And I don't expect him to co-sign on it. I don't even want him to co-sign on it because this is me. This is just my opinion. But now, if we're gonna have these, hold on. If we're gonna have these conversations, We got to be able to go into it. We got to listen. We got to be able to go into these things knowing that this is not personal. It's not personal, and you can't take it as such. Even in the comment section, why are you taking it personal? Why are you getting triggered? This ain't about you. It's just crazy. I mean, and we're gonna continue to have these conversations. I don't know what we're gonna talk about next week, but it's gonna be something. And it's probably gonna be something related to men and women since this Women's Month.
Right.
And we gotta be able to have these conversations without getting in our feelings. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all for real. And I appreciate all the feedback, all the comments, and everything. But now it's who I am. And I've learned, and I thank God, I'm gonna tell you something. I thank God for my wife because she has taught me how to use tact. Because there used to be a time when I just said stuff and I ain't think about what I said. I just said it. But I try to be more tactful in the way that I say things. And as I said, sometimes I'm a little bit emotional, I'm a little passionate. But again, don't take it personal. It's not about you. The world is bigger than you. It's bigger than your 6-inch screen. It's bigger than this podcast. And you got a lot of people in the world that's going through a lot of things and dealing with a lot of stuff. And if we're going to talk about it, we got to get out our feelings. Get out your feelings, y'all. It's all right. You know why I know it's all right? Because it's Friday.
Because it's Friday. That's how you know it's all right.
This is what I do. Come on, unfiltered. Just don't boot me because I'm unpolished for social media. There's no polish for social media. And that's the thing. There's no polish for social media. It's just that. It's social. People are going to be people. And there are going to be people of all walks of life, of all opinions, all points of view. And you got to learn how to deal with it because that's just how the world is.
I think some folks might have made social media more important than real life.
Well, yeah, because it's all they have.
I really think, I think that sometimes I used to be on Facebook all the time. Now I catch myself now. I can go like week. Sometimes I went like over 2 weeks without going on it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think that you need that break so you get back to reality. And I think a lot of us have made social media our life, and we have we to the point where we not living in real life no more. Everything is about social media.
Yeah. I don't think I hit nerves, Eric. I'm just listen. Ladies, if I hit a nerve, I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply.
Mike.
No, for real. Because that's not the intent. The intent is to celebrate women. And see, and I can go into that too, but I'm not. But the intent is to celebrate women on this month. But does that mean that it's not going to be talking about real situations?
It's
just saying.
It's Women's Month. Let's just celebrate women, man.
I'm pandering. Who am I pandering to? How am I pandering? I don't understand. All right, John. Tell him tag me Eric Luna. I ain't sensitive by any stretch. Can't be sensitive, y'all. Listen, what time is? Oh man, it's 8:42. Time has drug on, sir. I didn't realize it was that late in the game. Listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Listen, this was a good show. I appreciate the conversation. I thank y'all for tuning in and chiming in. And what other post? Emotional intelligence is key, and they can't handle it. Is that it? Is that the post you were referring to? Yeah, I mean, I don't try, one thing we don't try to do is to try to, pander or cater to one demographic. No, we keep it a bug across the board. One thing we always do is, like we always say, if we're gonna critique something, we're gonna critique it across the board. It's the same criticism for this person and that person and that
It's
person.
gonna go. I'm just point blank. That's what me. I'm sorry. It goes both ways. Just like we can talk about how the things that women do all day, brothers. We are not innocent in this game.
No,
Because the same games they play is the same games we play. So never am I going to come on here and just sit here and talk about what women do, like we're innocent. Because like I said earlier, both genders play these games.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. No one is innocent. No one is better. No one is worse. We're both on the same lane as far as men and women. Men play games, women plays games. No one is better than nobody. And I'm going to always call it like that.
Yeah. Tina says she's ready. She said, I got this challenge. I don't know what challenge it is, because it ain't no challenge to come on and just have conversation.
But next week, man, it's gonna be about you ladies next week, y'all.
You know what, Tina? You want to come on? I'll invite you onto the show. And as a matter of fact, I'll tell you what, because I know who we're gonna do a feature on next week. At least I think it's next week. But if you don't come on next week, you tell me what Friday you want to come on and what topic you want to talk about. Because I ain't afraid of the smoke.
I thought it was gonna be a woman. I thought it was gonna be a woman's episode on here.
Yeah, well, we working on that, and that's the thing, Eddie. It's not a war. It really isn't. But it's like all of us are guilty of some things, but a lot of people just don't want the accountability. We just don't. He said he was in the store. It's all right. Conversation got a little heated. That's all. As it tends to do.
It was all right though. It's all right. That's sometimes conversations go that way.
I ain't apologizing for it. It is what it is. I mean, it ain't like we lied. What we said was wrong. Yeah. It is what it is. But again,
both of y'all had valid points. Points, man. So it is what it is, man. It happens. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
That's what make good conversation.
She probably ain't gonna talk to me until Monday, but it's all good.
Mike, stop that narrative. I'm not gonna let you do that narrative on my girl Phyllis, man. We don't know.
No. It's just like you. Y'all. You didn't talk to me until about Monday or Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I got pissed at you. I did. I ain't gonna lie, but that was me. That's because I did that. You can't say that somebody else did that because I did that. Yes, I did do that.
Yeah. See, here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to play both sides. We don't do that. We don't play the ends. Pick a side. If you for the women, be for the women. We don't need your help. We good over here. But if you got a side, pick a side.
But Sister Tina, we really don't even know if Phyllis got upset about that. She had to go get
This is a brother talking about his sister. That's what this is. And she probably is a little mad, and it's okay. We're gonna be all right. We really will. And she's probably not mad. She probably ain't thought no more about it since she left.
She said she'll go get her son. I'm looking in the chat right now.
Yeah. Oh, I know what time. She had to dip out.
Yeah.
But see, thing is though, she didn't say, okay, y'all, bye. She just dipped.
Mike.
Listen. I
understand.
get it.
I understand you're a brother, Mike, but
I get it.
I'm trying to steer it another way. You keep on going to the left, and I'm trying to go right.
I get it, man. I get it. It's okay. Listen, I love my sister regardless.
Christ.
I love her regardless.
Oh
Look,
my
she ain't.
God.
I'm just saying it. You know. Am I lying? Am I lying?
You're not lying. I'm still trying to go this way, man.
Feel like, well, maybe. No, stop it. You stop it. So it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, it was a misunderstanding. She misunderstood the assignment. Thought I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna say. Y'all done lost y'all mind up in here. That's why I wear the jersey. Y'all see what the jersey say? What the jersey say?
This Mike. What's that? Come on, man. It's work tonight. Bring up something else. Come on, man.
Ain't nothing else talking about. If we ain't talking about women, we can't talk about nothing this month.
You know what? Mike. Stop. Stop, man.
Lord. It's been one today. I love y'all though.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. But listen. All I'm saying,
man.
Look, no, seriously,
Mike.
Hold on, Phil. Like for real though, with the with the friend zone thing, just going back to that. I know men have speaking of women, what happened to Phil's brick background? I don't know. Phil is Phil is trying to be more himself. You know what I'm saying? Fun fact about Phil, he used to do the podcast from his bed with a tiger bed sheet. A lot of y'all didn't know.
Mike, what did you? Hey, man. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
There were many instances where Phil would be almost like y'all ever seen that Michael Jackson y'all ever seen Michael Jackson's Thriller cover? Phil would be like that doing the podcast, and it would be like some tiger skin blanket or something in the background. It was really interesting.
What the hell is wrong with you, man? For real.
Y'all didn't
I'm done.
know. Listen, we've come a long way.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
We've come a long way. Happy anniversary, bro. Hey, 24. Let me tell you something. 24
bro.
years. 24 years ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. That's black love right there. Happy anniversary to you and your wife. Congrats, man. I hope the Lord bless y'all with many, many more, my friend. I promise you I do. That's good to hear. I love it. I absolutely love it. But man, Phil doesn't have a kill switch. No, he can't cut me off. I see. That's the thing about it when it's your stuff. You can't nobody cut you off but you. And of course, Comcast, if for some reason they have an outage. But other than that,
Tina, if I could have, Tina, I would have did it. I would have did it probably like 15, 20 minutes ago.
He wouldn't have did it. Cause see, like, watch this. See that? See how easily that happens? Then I bring him back. He can't do that.
This boy. What brother Eddie say? Ninja? This ninja here.
He can't do that. But listen, we've been rambling on. It's almost 9:00 for real. We gotta get up out of here. Yeah. Look, I love y'all for real. Women are phenomenal people. Always have been, always will be. Flaws and all. And they've made a lot of contributions to the world. And we're going to be talking about some other women and other contributions that they made. Oh, this is what I want to tell you guys. Listen, since it is 5 Fridays, what is that? Since it's 5 Fridays, like I said, what does that came from the mic? But look, since it's 5 Fridays this month, the 5th Friday or the last Friday in the month, because we got such positive feedback about the trivia show that we did. The 5th Friday is actually going to be a trivia show. And it is going to be based off of the topics that we talk about during the month. So if you all watch this episode, Y'all know what went down. We may have some questions based on what we talked about. So we're going to actually have a trivia show on the last Friday of the month. Now, here's how it's going to go down. We're not going to do like we did last time with just people typing in the comment section. If you want to do the trivia, you are going to be on the actual show.
Yep.
Meaning you will be on camera. Meaning you will be talking. So if you want to do trivia, I'm putting it out there now, and I will mention it every week up until we get to that week. If you want to come on and do the trivia, then you will be on the actual show, and we will actually do the trivia questions with you live on with us. So that's how we're going. So that's how we're going to play it. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, the trivia was great!" And it was, y'all want to do trivia? Is that what it is? All right, cool. So Friday, the last Friday of the month, will be trivia. Will be our trivia day here on ManUp. Y'all gonna come on. We're gonna be live, and we're gonna do the trivia thing. We're gonna have some prizes. I don't know what we're giving away, but it's gonna be something. But it's going to be fun. And it's going to be, like I said, we're going to, whatever it is. So y'all need to watch the shows, go back and watch them. If you can't catch them live, see what it is that we talked about, because we may ask some questions based on the topics that we talked about on the show. But we're also going to have like women's trivia as well. So it's going to be fun. And I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a good time. Anything before we head out, Mr. Hines?
No, not really.
Not really.
This been a wild night.
You ain't got nothing.
You sir did enough talking for all of us.
That's what I do. It's a podcast. That's what I'm supposed to do. If you're giving Chicago, you know what, Eric? I'm not giving out Chicago Bears prizes.
Man, the Bears don't have nothing to do with this, y'all.
Ain't got nothing. I don't even know why you drug them into this. See, this is why. This is why.
Y'all leave the Bears alone.
Yeah. I may have some alphabet community questions though. I'm just saying. It might bode well and it might go well in your favor. So make sure you tune in. You never know what we're gonna talk about. It ain't gonna be the Bears though. It definitely ain't gonna be them.
Oh no.
No, it ain't gonna. No, trust me when I tell you, it ain't gonna be the Bears. It is not.
All right, Mike. We understand. You said it ain't gonna be the Bears.
We just not talking about
Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Mike, leave it alone.
I wouldn't even what situation would even
brother-in-law.
I don't even know why we would even think about talking about.
Okay, brother-in-law. We got you. All right, we ain't talking about the Bears. We got you.
Yeah, we're not talking about them at all. I mean, it's
Eddie. I'm trying not to call him the NIGGA. I'm trying to keep on ninja, but in a minute I'm gonna have to call him the N word with the two G's in it.
Bears Nation in the house. Yeah, we're not talking about that either. Anyway, that's gonna be it for us as Phil choke on his own words. Listen, it's Friday. You all I'm sorry, John. You know how I am about the Bears, man. I love and hate them dudes. I promise you I do. Listen, it's Friday. It's the weekend, man. If y'all ain't
why is this Bulls game starting at 9 o'clock in Chicago?
I don't even know why you're watching TV while you're on the podcast. See, this is black. The black folks do. White people don't do.
Y'all on the west side, be careful, man. Y'all be careful coming out of that game tonight at 11 o'clock. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So look, that's it for us. You all have a great and a safe Friday, man.
Y'all be safe. Love y'all.
Yeah, man. Enjoy your weekend. Love on your peoples and all that good stuff. And if the Lord say the same, we will be back here next Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel. So until we talk again, my friends, y'all get 2 fingers to the side. Make sure you holler at your boys because we are officially out.
Peace.